Hey guys, so first of all, I want to thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Victoria, and today you are going to be watching a couple of at-home ab exercises you can do to get that body right. So the first exercise we're starting off with, leg lifts. So this exercise is going to focus on tightening and strengthening that lower stomach, that little pooch that us women tend to get quite often. So what you're going to do is focus on lifting your hips up off the ground, pulling them as high and as hard as high as you can get them up in the air. Your legs do not have to be straightened for this, and just focus on strengthening that core and lowering yourself slowly back down to the ground. So this next exercise we're going to hit and target is the standard bicycle. Make sure that you lift your shoulders up off the ground, moving quickly back and forth, alternating your right shoulder to your left knee, and just rotating your body back and forth, and you will feel this in your obliques. It's gonna hurt, girl, but it's gonna have those results. Oh, boy. So here for the next exercise, we have another old-time classic. It's the Russian twist. So for this exercise, I want you to lower your back about 45 degrees back, making sure you lift your feet off of the ground, crossing your ankles. It will help with your balance, I promise. And you're going to rotate your core back and forth quickly, making sure to touch the ground next to you while doing your standard swift Russian twist. And to intensify this exercise a little bit more, if you want a challenge, you can add some weights, 5-10 pounds, and you're gonna have that nice core. Moving right along to my personal favorite, the jackknife. For this exercise, you are going to be lifting your shoulders and arms up off of the ground while simultaneously lifting one leg at a time to hit in the center of your body to form a little peak shape. So for this exercise, it may be a little bit more challenging for beginners. So if you can't go all the way up, that's perfectly fine. Modify it. Go as high as you can, or lift your shoulders off the ground and just contract your abs a little bit. You don't have to lift your legs all the way up to the ground, or if you want to, you don't have to pull your chest all the way up to the center of your body. Yes, girl, get that body right. Yes. And now, moving into the next exercise, the 6 inches. So each exercise interval, you're going to be holding it for 10 seconds, holding your legs together for 10 seconds, 6 inches off of the ground, going from a standing still position to a flutter position, and then integrating into a scissoring position, and moving up into a 45-degree angle, holding that position again for 10 seconds, and then fluttering for 10 seconds, and concluding with scissors for 10 seconds. This is going to hurt, girl, I promise. And I was even struggling. My eyes are closed, I'm holding my breath, but you need to keep breathing. I promise it will get easier the more you do it. Nice try, but we're not done yet. We still have a couple more exercises, but keep going, keep pushing. You're doing amazing, you're amazing, and you're gonna have that nice body that you always wanted. So for this next exercise, we're just gonna be doing leg alternates. So holding your hands below your bum, and you're going to switch your legs in an L shape, back and forth. Start slow, and then speed it up as comfortable as you get. And at last, we are at the end of our video with our final exercise, planks. But not just your average plank. We're gonna put a little twist on it. Starting with our basic plank position, shoulders in line, butt is low, core is tightened. We're going to hold this plank position and focus on our breathing. Then we're going to start rocking our body side to side, making sure our hips are touching the ground to the sides next to us. Once you finish those hip rotations, you're going to go back into that standard plank position, again, keeping our body in line, butt down, core tightened, and focusing on that breathing. Now, we're going to go to a side plank position, putting our feet on top of each other. You can put your hand on your hip or up in the air like I did. I find it a little bit easier for me to balance. And now we're going to do dips, little baby dips. You don't have to touch the ground or anything, but you're gonna feel it in the sides of your abs. And you're just gonna dip low to the ground, making sure to keep that balance and keep that core tight. Now we're gonna transition back into that standard plank position, focusing on our breathing, body alignment, and overall well-being. And after holding that plank position, you're going to now start rocking yet again, touching your hips to the sides of the ground next to you. Now you're gonna rock to your left side, and we're going to hold our body in alignment with our hand up to keep our balance and start those dips. So you're gonna start dipping your hip to the base of the ground and just focusing on keeping your balance. I know I definitely got a little bit wobbly with this, but make sure that you stay consistent and very clean. And to wrap it up, you're gonna go back to that standard plank position. And for this exercise, you can hold each position and plank for 30 seconds. I didn't for the purpose of this video, but use a timer. It will help tremendously. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and like this video, and let me know of any suggestions that you have. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye, guys.